Dewberry got some explaining to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a clip I'm going to react to. And to be honest, when I saw part of it earlier, man, I felt like a connection to this situation or Dewberry's relationship with Charleston White as far as trying to be the level-headed guy and helping your friend out in a drastic situation. Something along them lines. Check it out. Now, this is Anthony Dewberry, Charleston White's right-hand man, and he's on Say Cheese, basically explaining what happened the night when Charleston White threw the vase of flowers into the crowd. People were hating on Dewberry, saying that he didn't swing, he didn't back up Charleston White, and Dewberry has another story. Let's get to it.
Not really explaining yourself, man, because I feel like it's a big misunderstanding on what happened Saturday night.
Well, at this given time, man, you know, we don't do no explaining ourselves, and we sure don't care about what nobody say, right? But at the same time, when people don't know what's happening, they only can speculate what's going on, you feel what I'm saying? But when you sit back and you analyze everything that's going on, I want to say thank everybody that don't put my name in the blogs. Because what it does is, that's what we call going viral. This is called content creating. So I want to say that first. And the next thing I want to say is this, so the world can hear this.
Real quick. Content creation 101, I agree. But when does YouTube and the internet, right, basically the lines blur between that and reality, y'all? Because let's be honest, a lot of people do things on social media and then they have to basically answer for it in real life. But let's continue.
Anthony Dewberry is not no motherfucking bodyguard. Anthony Dewberry is not no goddamn security, all right? I'm not a security, I'm not a bodyguard, I'm not nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing that the world need to understand when they speaking to this here. You hear me?
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying, Charleston, you need to get a new bodyguard, and that ain't the case.
What is a bodyguard? This is what I want y'all to understand, right? When people look at situations, every situation is a bad situation when it comes down to social media. Social media job is to see one thing. It's called entertainment, all right? If I go up to a nigga and knock him out in the crowd and get killed, they gonna call me the next King Von. I can be the next King Von, the tough nigga that's in the graveyard. And guess what? Everybody's saying, oh, that nigga was a real nigga, but he down in the grave saying this here. Damn, I fucked up. Or you could be the next nigga that got a life sentence in prison saying, damn, I wish I would have done that. See, you gotta understand one thing about.
Man, that's real. What this guy's saying, y'all, if you can catch the drift, is basically, you know, playing a role or acting tough, hard, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. It really don't pay. You know, it don't pay to be the tough guy in the grave, like he just said. Now, the reason why I want to do a reaction to this video is because he gets into, you know, that night. But, you know, to be honest, I was in a similar predicament with one of my buddies. And this video basically, you know, kind of pricked that memory of mine. And he touches on it more here in a minute, y'all, but it's pretty good to hear someone with the mindset like this. You know, this is a street guy, been in prison for 18 years plus, and he don't want to go back. And he don't want to basically have his safety or Charleston White's safety compromised whatsoever. Let's continue. Pretty good friend right here, y'all.
Me. See, I've been through all kinds of situations. Brawls and all, you hear me? I did 18 years behind a situation just like this. Just because of my partner, I received 28 years for a body. Behind my partner, a nigga hit my partner, and get what happened? I got 28 years. I did 18 years on that motherfucker. You hear me? So I know how to think. In this game, if you don't know how to think, guess what? Nigga, you will be just like every other young nigga. You can be in the ground or you can be in the jail cell because you trying to prove yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, you done been, it's so many situations where, because, I mean, you're with Charleston White quite often, and it's been times like that happened Saturday where shit was about to pop off. Were you even expecting anything to happen Saturday? Because it's always close calls with Charleston, but a lot of shit never pops off.
Man, I've been with Charleston since he first went viral. I've been with Charleston when everybody on social media, when everybody in real life did not want to be around Charleston. Mm-hmm. When niggas wanted to play, I'm cool with you, but I want to stand over here though. I don't want nobody to see me with you because my homeboy and them might say something. See, I'm that nigga that stood beside Charleston White when everything was going on. Nigga, that's my partner, right?
Day one.
See, let me give you some game real quick. That situation there wasn't nothing that me and Charleston been through. Me and Charleston done been through some shit.
Mm.
See, nigga don't even know. I can tell you a situation when me and Charles went through some shit and a nigga hit me right in my goddamn jaw and called out chopping. Yeah, you hear me? So this shit ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? So when this situation occurred, I'm never going into this situation on no, let's be tough, let's be gangster, let's go out here and knock these niggas. No. I came in a situation under one oath. Let me stop my partner. Let me get down here and conversate with these niggas so they can goddamn me calm down. Cause one thing about it is this, a good conversation.
That makes sense because on the clip, he jumps down from the stage and he just said it right here. He wanted to basically conversate with these guys and basically, quench the situation, for lack of better words. And again, y'all, I could relate to this dude, even though, yes, I'm a Christian born again, but I'm still in the south side of my city. I still got friends and family. You know what I'm saying? Some things just don't change, and that's why, to be honest, I don't hang with a certain crowd or certain family and friends that I used to because I'm just too busy. I got a business, I got a family, and I don't want to put myself around, areas and situations that might not turn out good. And I can just really relate to this clip. I hope you catch the game that he's giving. But again, y'all, he says he jumps down from the stage to speak to these guys because he said that he didn't go with the intentions of being tough, gangster, none of that. He's more concerned about the safety and making the money from this venue that they had gotten booked on. I salute him for that, y'all. That's real deal Holyfield. Like, man, it don't pay to play the tough guy. You know what? You live to fight another day. Like, to be honest, y'all, I would rather walk away safe than try to play a tough guy role in something happens, someone gets whatever, and there you are sitting in a jail cell or even worse, unalived, you or them, right? Let's continue.
Conversation or stop a nigga with an AR-15 if you know how to conversate. You hear me? So it's never for me to jump on. Again. Let me stop my partner. Let me get down here and conversate with these niggas so they can goddamn me calm down. Cause one thing about it is this, a good conversation or stop a nigga with an AR-15 if you know how to conversate. You hear me? So it's never for me to jump off the motherfucking me thing and say, hey man, let me hit you and don't know who you with. If any nigga know about the country, let me give y'all some game about a country town so y'all nigga don't make no mistake. If it's 700 people in the crowd, 600 of them motherfuckers family. 600 of them motherfuckers family. See, a lot of niggas don't know the game. See, I done been around. See, I did all my time in Huntsville right down the street from Crockett, so I know how this shit go. So I'm never going into a situation to make my partner get hurt. Nigga, I'm going into a situation to de-escalate.
Yup.
Now, here come my partner, though. Out of nowhere. He done hit a nigga in the head with this goddamn e-vest.
And I'm going to be honest, y'all, without going too deep into being too personal with it, I've made decisions that put a whole group of people at risk and vice versa. Sometimes you ride or die with your people, at that time, hot and heavy, whatever, things are crazy. And even if your people make a mistake, or even at times when I would make mistakes, at that point, they don't question you. They ride with you, and you're putting a lot of lives in jeopardy, and you're putting a lot of men's freedom on the line as well. I can really relate to this clip, like I said earlier, but I would hope if anybody watches this, especially if you're still tied to the street, this is some good game this guy's trying to give. But the moral of the story is this. You got to learn how to maneuver and operate with the level head and not always be in a situation where you can be put in a situation or, be hot-headed or try to play a tough guy role. It ain't worth it. Let's continue.
Don't get me wrong. I was fucked up. Because I didn't think my nigga was going to do it. I thought, because my nigga. This nigga know how to go viral. But I didn't think he was going to go viral like that. You see what I'm saying? But when he did that, all I can say is, I looked at him and he looked at me. And all I can say is, really, my nigga? That's the language we talk when I looked at this nigga. Really, my nigga? Because you got to realize, nigga, I'm in the defeat mode. I can go and hit a nigga right now, and guess what? If I would have been a corpse, a bunch of niggas would have said this. Man, I told y'all that whole ass nigga Dewberry. I told y'all that Charles was gonna get that whole ass nigga Dewberry murked, my nigga. I told y'all. See, you gotta realize that everybody got a different conversation because they saying, why Dewberry hanging with Charleston? Charleston gonna get that nigga Dewberry hurt, my nigga. But they don't realize that when you got a relationship, a friendship for over 30 years, we don't separate each other because of money.
Yep.
We don't separate each other because of quote unquote fame. We still partners. You ain't above me. I ain't above you.
And let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, not many have that kind of relationship with someone, y'all, because along the line in life, you end up parting ways from people. And if you have a lifelong relationship with a friend, and I'm thinking about my right-hand man, for lack of better words, right? A couple of guys I may know, one in particular, but to have that kind of relationship with somebody, like he said he saw him, they didn't even need to speak. They looked at each other, and nothing's getting in between, him and Charleston. And again, not everybody can experience that kind of relationship, especially when it's men, especially when it's men out the street, because there ain't no rules out there, So I can relate to what he's saying here. And if you can relate to this and you have a partner that's been with you for that many years and you got his back, he got yours, man, you got something there, y'all, for real.
Together we stand, divided we fall, nigga. I ain't know I'm your security. I ain't know I'm your bodyguard. Nigga, you got my back and I got your back. Nigga, that's the game we play, nigga. Because we have a real bond of a friendship. So when it escalated, nigga, I done been in riots, my nigga. I've been in riots in prison, nigga, where nigga, you don't know the first thing you do when the riot kick off, nigga, your back gotta be against the wall. Your back gotta be somewhere where they can't come behind you. So if you don't if you don't station yourself like that, nigga, a nigga could come behind you and cut your throat. So here it is.
That's how I eat, y'all. My wife already knows we picking the spot in the corner with my back against the wall, even when we're eating our meals.
These niggas, I get on the motherfucking stage. Nigga, I understand. My nigga done popped the nigga and everything, but my nigga done bagged up. Nigga, I'm bagging up. Nigga, we bagging up. You hear what I'm saying? We not bagging up to where we finna attack nobody. We bagging up because we don't know what's going on. Who is who? I don't know who is who, my nigga. Now a nigga say
yeah, and the whole internet's gonna go crazy. You ran or you did whatever, but they were not there. When the camera catches something, that's one thing, y'all. But when you're in the heat of the moment and you're trying to maneuver accordingly, and you're trying to keep your head above your shoulders, right? You're trying to keep a level head. It's way different than when people actually what they see, because what they see is later on down the line. Basically, they can in hindsight they call it, right? They can basically say, "Hey, I would have done this." Man, when you're in the thick of it, y'all, most of the time, decisions happen like that. Split second decisions, y'all. Let's continue.
Hey man, but you shouldn't have let the nigga tackle him. First of all, Nipsey Hussle got killed in front of his own store, in front of his own partners. King Von hit a nigga and he had 100 niggas with him and he still got murked. You hear me? Say, homie, guess what? Nigga, don't think that you too big to something to happen to you.
Yeah.
Because everything happens so fast, my nigga. So here come this nigga out of nowhere, the blind side, he come out of nowhere. When I look and I finally see him coming, nigga, when I jump back, because my thing is he could be coming towards me.
Right.
When you see Charleston White, who do you see? Every time you see Charleston White, who do you see with Charleston White?
Dewberry.
So if a motherfucker's trying to get Charleston White, who else they gonna be trying to get?
You as well.
Okay then. So nigga, therefore, my niggas over here. So when they come, this nigga will not, he come and get what? He and grab my nigga. Guess what? My nigga didn't get hit one time. My nigga didn't get scratched. No jewelry took. The money still intact, everything. And everything went down like it's supposed to went down. It could have been lawsuits. It could have been assault charges. Nigga, it's a lot of things that could have happened if I would have reacted the way these wannabe street niggas want a nigga to react.
They wanted you to crash out.
But they didn't react that way when their partners got murked. You get what I'm saying? See, now, homie, that's the reason why I say, nigga, I've been there and done that, homie. I really been battle tested, nigga. I really been battle tested. Nigga, that's a business stage. We at a comedy show.
Right.
Nigga, we ain't at no rap concert.
Man, that's a good point right there. It's crazy. The internet takes a clip, right, and they apply the street mentality to the clip, y'all. But like he just said, they're at a business event. They're handling business. Yet people off the internet and people making opinions, podcasts are saying that, you know, this, that, and the third about Charleston White and Dewberry. But man, what he said about being battle tested, y'all, I'm telling you, you don't know unless you've been in that situation. You don't know unless you have experience with this kind of stuff, y'all. It's one thing to play the tough guy or to say you're tough, but it's a whole nother thing to be a tough guy, but not wield that power, haphazardly, right? You know, having power and controlling it, that's very powerful. And not many men can do that. Let's continue.
And guess how many people is out there? 2 people. Guess how many people in the stands? 700. Do you think 2 niggas come battle 700 motherfuckers if they were the goddamn going to uproar?
That's another thing too. And I've been in a situation, 5 against 20. People don't think like that, y'all. And again, the stuff that he's saying, y'all, is so logical. It's common sense what he's saying, but common sense is not common nowadays. We all know that. This mindset that he's speaking of, the way he's articulating himself and trying to get this message across, man, it's pretty good. Again, takes one to know one. I don't know. This clip, when I seen it, I said, man, I got to do reaction to it because, man, there's so much truth in what he's saying. And what I try to convey to my people. At the end of this clip, I'm gonna tell my story about what happened to me and my buddy and how it changed a lot of lives. And your life can change in the matter of seconds. Let's continue.
We don't have no security. We ain't got nothing, my nigga. But everybody gonna look at a picture, and they gonna look at that picture and say, "Damn, I would have done that.
Yo.
Damn, I would have done that." Because guess what? You ain't never been put in a situation. You understand what you would have done. See, I know how to move because I ain't just started moving with Charleston. It's a million times I got to tell Charleston, no, my nigga, chill, relax. Nigga, I am, because I've been there with him. Homie. When we travel, I got to tell him, my nigga, chill. Now, not right now, chill. Nigga, not because there's no fear. It's because, nigga, we got to get the bag and get our motherfucking ass home, my nigga.
To your family.
We ain't got nothing to prove, homie. Because trying to prove something, nigga, we gon', hey, man, I hate to tell you, ain't no tough niggas, man. Them niggas it's humps in the ground for all the tough niggas. It's some humps in the ground. I don't want to be the hump in the ground.
Sure.
I'm sorry. So, that's the way it go, man, because at the end of the day, nigga, we got to look out for each other. Fuck fame. Fuck the clap. Fuck all that shit. Nigga, let's get the fuck out of here. We got to go home. My nigga on 3 felony warrants. My nigga ain't got no business in no situation like this. I got to thank for my nigga too, because sometimes, man, my nigga go to war with a whole club, and I'll be having to tell my nigga, no, we ain't. We not going to war with the club, no. When we got into it with Mickey Mills and them at the MGM Grand, and that nigga grabbed some mace, and that nigga said, dude, fuck these niggas. I'm finna go on. I say, no, you ain't. You ain't finna spray these niggas today. You hear me? So it's not that it's fear. It's that, nigga, if you don't know, if you can't conversate with your partner to try to lower your partner, or you can't try to do something to de-escalate, nigga, you ain't got no partner. Nigga, you got a nigga that want to see you crash out and fuck your girl when you go to the pen.
Yup.
I promise to God he is. Yeah, nigga, so, it's a different vibe with me, man. I don't move the way another person want me to move.
Social media, they want to see a train wreck. They want to see a crash out. They want to see entertainment. They want to see, like you're saying, rightfully so. People would rather you knock somebody out for the entertainment than make sure everybody gets out safe.
And we'll end it with that. And the point is, the internet ain't worried about the consequences of you knocking someone out or Dewberry, for this situation. Let's get to my point about what happened to me real quick, and then we'll wrap this up, y'all. Sorry for being long-winded. Let's continue. So, Dewberry got a point real quick. Your friend, a real friend, doesn't want you to crash out. I was in a situation once, and I'm gonna be careful with how I say this, but I'm in this place telling my people, especially my right hand man, let's go. Because I already see the ops, whatever, right back in the street days, coming into the environment. And we're holding our own. We're wherever we're at. We're not backing down. We're not, tucking our tails. But you kind of heard what he said. I mean, 5 against 20 or whatever, right? You can't beat a whole crowd. The point is, though, I knew what we had with us. I knew who we were and who we were with. So I'm looking at my guy like, let's go. And I remember he just gave me that look like he just did not care. And I said, well, I guess we're gonna ride this. We're gonna ride this one out then, I guess. And needless to say, the night did not end up very well. I'm not saying that I came home hurt in any way, but it just didn't end up the way I was hoping it would end up. All because someone didn't want to heed the advice of their best friend to let's just go. It ain't worth it. Thank God nothing really happened too major. But the point is this, y'all. You got to learn how to maneuver in life. And of course, this is some street stuff, y'all. This is probably different content that I've done in a while, but I had to play this clip because, like I said, I just saw someone that I could relate to that has been through things, and the spotlight is on this man now. Charleston White and Dewberry, y'all, they got platforms. This guy's been in prison for 18 years. Charleston White, they got the fame and all that comes with it, but they got a lot of people praying for their downfall. And like he said, man, screw the fame, even screw the money. Y'all, it ain't even worth it. But in this day and age, social media, the internet can cause you to just crash out, can cause a major wreck. And hey, what happens? Either you're in prison, catch a charge, or dead and gone. And then eventually forgotten. Anyways, y'all, sorry for being so long-winded, y'all. It's a great clip. I really respect Dewberry. I think he has a great way of thinking. He has a good mouthpiece. You could tell he's been through it. And this clip just hit me today, and I wanted to share it with y'all. Sorry for being so long on the video, but let me know what you think in the comments. I'm out of here, y'all. God bless.